Hello again everyone, my name is Yoglog and welcome to episode 3 of this Imperator Rome run through. Today we're going to be, hopefully, finishing this war against Etruria, and after that it's just going to be possibly just economically building up, letting our manpower pool recover, and then probably starting to deal with the south of Italy. I'll see what I've got claims on. But we have 2 forts which we need to take. And then we'll go from there. The other thing is, I should probably start clearing out as much of Sardinia as possible before Carthage takes it. When activated, Rome gains 5,000 manpower. Oh yes, we will take that. That's going to help us quite a bit. Thing is, oh. Okay. We just peace out here. Ain't nobody got time for that. Okay. Okay, so we can end the Etruscans. Yeah, let's go for Kosei. We can also destroy Italian allies, but I think at this stage I just start integrating them, honestly. Start integration, so I need to send a gift. Let's see, we're not ready for war just yet, but we will gain military expansion. Okay, that's going to give us another 5k manpower, which is excellent. Right, let's disband the levies for a bit. We got another nice chunk of experience to work with. We're going to be pretty close to actually being able to get another military tradition. I do need to go for Lucanium at some point, so in preparation, let's fabricate a claim. Seems that Epirus is in the area. Kiolis is going to have a mine. Let's see, expansion to the tribes, gain provincial loyalty, local pop growth, sure. So I could just go for integrating another culture, but I'm quite happy just slowly assimilating over time. Again, it's going to be one of the challenges for this campaign. I'm going to try not to use too many mercenaries, and I'm going to try to make sure that I am not just... I'm going to assimilate as opposed to integrate. Okay, I can start integrating 2 of these. I think I'm going to go for just more food modifier again, honestly. So support in the Senate is very high at this stage. I'm also going to dedicate a holy site somewhere. Probably Ostia. Are there anyone we want to swap to here in terms of religion? Capacity, national slave happiness, civilization change. I honestly think this one is fine. I think Venus is pretty decent. So let's dedicate the holy sites. Jupiter is kind of a no-brainer. I think the Roman gods would come and lynch me if I tried to change that. Let's see. The economy one, on the other hand, I think that could be changed. What have we got access to? Integrated culture happiness. I think civic tech investment, maybe. Yeah, I'm going to go for... they are definitely a thingy one, right? Italic, sure are. I suppose I should decide whether I want to go Hellenic, though. Yeah, swap for Mercury. So Mercury doesn't have a holy site, and this is going to be the last time I use that particular deity. I'm going to swap to another Hellenic one at some stage. Let's see, Lex Claudio is the one I wanted to swap to, is it not? Government was... Yeah, I don't mind that one at all. I need to change the bellicose stance temporarily, I think. Let's go mercantile stance. That's all for them. And I don't mind earning a bit more money for a little bit. I do need to be careful about being pushed from the north here. Now, I have a lot of forts, and I don't think I need quite as many as I have here. So we are going to bin some of these. That's going to make us a little bit more money, and we do like money. It also means we're going to be a lot more vulnerable to naval invasions, but I'll take that risk. And I'm also going to start expanding our fleet here. So Syracuse and Epirus are going to be our problems here. They're kind of blocking each other here, which is kind of funny. Right, the mining cures is almost built, which is great. So I have access to 3 different levies now. The one in Italia, then Magna Graecia, and then finally Cisalpine Gaul. Albeit it's a very small one, but any additional troops are very welcome. We'll replace the stockpile. It's going to cost us a bit of gold, but that's okay. Right, Rome itself is not maxed out on pops yet. Out of interest, if I go to the Senate, what do they want? They want Lucius Julius Libo as a governor, or a non-research office. The others don't really have an agenda of any sort. Let's add an extra city building slot over in Latium. I'm wondering whether I should start putting some academies down soon. So Rome has a fair few buildings at this stage. It's been maxed out, but other cities could be invested in as well. Rome is not the only important city. The office of Tribune and Treasury is best filled by someone familiar with all things martial. So Publius wants to take it up, and it says Marshall is better. Sure, I'll give him the job. And I can also build something else in Rome now. Let's get an academy down. I'm also going to invest in Latium one more time, I think. and then we can't afford to do it again. For a little bit at least, but I'm gonna go for a second academy. Yeah, we seem to have solved our food shortage. So, in order to... No, I think we're fine for the moment. I don't think we cancel any of those imports. Free tyranny? There's nothing we can do, we'll lose the popularity. Right, Apulia and Lucania are going to be our next targets. But we're going to move our levies into position first this time around. So we need to take not too many forts by the looks of it. Oh, Rome gains 3 innovations. Most useful. Let's go gradual economic integration. Due process. Fog. And now I'm going to get reduced governorship because I want to start making sure my provinces are loyal. Because I will have issues of loyalty later on. The more I can deal with that, the better, because I'd rather not have too many civil wars. Doesn't look like they actually have too many troops or forts. Hoping that farm is completed in time. Integration. We'll deny everyone. There we go. Quick and easy war. It's going to extend my power to major power. And now the case is going after basically Epirus or some of the smaller nations. Going after Epirus is going to be a problem. They have Macedon. In fact, there's a lot of small city-states which would back them up. I think we can do so. But it would be a pain of a war. I think I might go north first instead. Because I'll be able to deal with the Gauls much easier. Heraclea, Velia, Potentia. Let's go for Velia. on here. So the Punic reforms need invention professional training. We'll try and approach the Greeks and see what happens. Probably not much, but we'll give it a go. Let's get a second academy down in our capital. Let's promote this disaffection in their cities. Right, Polignia and Nuceria are both close to being integrated. Frentania is going to take a little bit longer, but it's going to be done eventually as well. Let's see, 5 stability. You'll get a bit of additional manpower, honestly. Right, so next tradition is probably going to be Roman roads, which gives 3 additional innovations and allows us to build military roads. And plus 10% army movement speed is pretty damn useful as well, honestly. Could go for another import route, but I think I'm going to go for just another building slot for Latium here. Then we're going to put a third academy down ASAP. Not any Romans I can move here. I don't need this fort. That's taking up money. So let's get rid of that one. Integrated culture happiness minus 10%, or spend a bunch of gold. I'll spend the gold. It's not ideal, but I'll spend the gold. Right, we're going to go for another Hellenic deity here, I think. Gain 10 approval from the Optimates. Okay. 8075. Honestly, I think Agrippa would be a good shout here. And we are going to change to probably Mars. Although Bologna is very tempting. Morale and discipline, or legion maintenance cost and discipline. Let's go morale and discipline for now. And I think we are going to go for Venus to get some extra national citizen output for a little bit. Right, Cisalpine Gaul needs a new governor, that's fine. So I need to deal with Epirus, Macedon, and all their little, like vassals, I suppose. I think Athens is still, yeah, that's going to be quite difficult. Let's go north. It's Genuatia and these 3 smaller ones up here, which is far more doable for us. So we're going to fabricate a claim. Yeah, I'll take a couple more freemen, sure. Let's get another academy built, but I'm also going to go for... Wait, yeah, I'm going to go Grand Theatre first in Rome. That's probably more important. Expensive? Yes. Time consuming? Very. But overall, I think it'll very much be worth it. We've got pirates which are raiding us. We may have to continue expanding the fleet here. Let's get you to destroy pirates, I think, for a little bit. Okay, so now we just need to integrate Frentania and then we're done in terms of integration. So I could just attack Syracuse. No, Syracuse is in an alliance with Epirus, so maybe not. Yeah, going south at the minute would require me to deal with Epirus, Macedon, Syracuse, and all of their vassals, amongst which are... I cannot click, I swear. Megara, Eretria, Boeotia, Orios, Metapontum, Tarentum, Furia, Croton, Sipontum, Syracuse, and then Macedon has Athens, Paeonia, Media as its vassals. So it's just not realistic for me to do so at the minute. I mean, I could probably, if I gamed the game slightly, engineer it so I only declare war on 1, possibly, because I know that sort of stuff is definitely possible in most Paradox games. But from a thematic perspective, I don't want to like abuse the system too much. So we're gonna go north in our conquests instead. I mean, I could just abuse hiring mercenaries, but again, I really want to go for the don't use mercenaries, and I don't want to integrate too many other cultures just yet. Well, ideally at all. So it's a bit of a challenge run to return with here. Four tribesmen will move from territory Blanda to Syracusan territory. We'll reject. We need their those tribesmen. So how do I change the religion for a full nation here? I don't know, but I think that's something I'll need to find out next time. That'll be that for this episode. Thank you very much for watching, everyone. Hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day today. I really appreciate you taking the time to come watch this series on Imperator Rome. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.